Hey everyone, it's Jen. Thank you for joining me today. Today I have some project shares for Inloveartshop. I am on their design team, so they sent me some dies and I made some projects with them and I wanted to show you. And I wanted to let you know that there's a discount code I'm going to list in my description box down below for 20% off if you want to use that, if you want to order anything. And they have worldwide free shipping over $25. So combine that with the discount code, you get a pretty good deal, I think. So they sent me a bunch of really cute dies and I made some fun projects. So let's get started. These are the first three. I have a couple other sets as well, but I just want to start with these. And the first one I wanted to show you is this little whale set. It's called a mother whale and child or baby whale and mother, but I decided to make it into a Father's Day card. So let me show you what I made. This is how it came out, and I think it came out so cute. I cut out the baby whale twice to make two little kids because actually I was planning on giving this to my husband for Father's Day. And we have two kids, so that's why. So I made a big whale and the little whales. So I think they came out adorable. I used different shades of blue paper. These two are pearlized paper. This one is just more of a textured one. And then I had a wave border, well, kind of a scallop border in my stash, so I just cut that out of a few different kinds of paper to look like water. The die set does come with these little water lines. I just didn't add it to mine because the paper that I used here has waves on it already, so I didn't think it needed it, but they do cut out, and there's an example on their website that looks really cute with that. So, and then I made a tag, then stamped and embossed Happy Father's Day. So, yeah, I think it's actually just a card front at this point, but I think it'll make a really cute card. So, the whales cut out really well, easily, and it's just a fun set. I cut it out twice, once with white paper and once with the color paper, and just layered them. So, that's how I made that card. So there's that example, and let's move on to the curtain. The curtain I picked out because I love the different just like texture with the fold lines and everything. And then there are cutouts as well. It cuts out a little bow shape too. So let me show you what I made with that. This is also a card front. So here's what I did, and I used mostly Garden Party by Maggie Holmes for this card. I just thought it, it was like a nice romantic feel. The curtain itself cut out beautifully. It has those lines like scored or kind of actually they're cut out there. So I like how it adds just like the look of the folds of a curtain. And it did cut out the holes on the trim of the curtain, and I backed it up with some actual lace just because I like that layer to it. I added some actual ribbon for the bows there and just added some more touches to make it look, very window-like, I thought. I thought this paper looked like wallpaper. I added a strip of white, and this is some Maggie Holmes trim as well, just on the edge of the windowsill. This is part of the chipboard, puffy stickers. So yeah, just a little hello. And I'd love this pink paper. That's like my favorite paper in that collection. So just like a little, view of the neighbor's house or something. But I do like this curtain die a lot, and I think that'll be really fun to dress up for different different holidays or occasions. So there's that one. And the next one is this camera die, which I just love cameras, and I like the size of this. It's a nice, like, larger size camera. I have a smaller camera die, but I like this one. And when you cut it out, you could see it has like a fold line here, so you could just fold it and use double-sided paper and just glue it together, and you'd have like a cute just like quick embellishment. But I made shakers, of course, so I made two different shakers, and I used Garden Party again for this. So the way I made it shakers is I just when I cut it out, I just cut the paper there and just cut out some foam as well and put them together that way. So, and I put some acetate behind the lens and filled it up with shaker bits. And I love the stitch lines around the lens, and then it also has some embossed lines there as well. Up here too, I did add some Nouveau drops just to make it shiny. And I had this is a die that I had in my stash. It says Smile, and I thought that went well with the camera theme. This is a Maggie Holmes. I think this is a puffy sticker too. Oh, it's from the Thickers, I'm pretty sure. And so is this. And then I added a little hot air balloon charm on a jump ring. And I glued some thin trim just all the way around it just to add some, interest to the sides. And I think it came out as a cute embellishment. As you can see, it's a really good size. And I used some Maggie Holmes paper for the background as well. So there's that one, and here's the next one, also using Garden Party. Oops. And I used a little cupcake charm there. That's from Creative Mojo Wholesale Studio, so is the hot air balloon. And this is actually a Maggie Holmes die that I had already from, I think it was We Are Memory Keepers is the brand, but it's Maggie Holmes. And it's a, a nice like silhouette of a lady. So I thought that went well with the camera theme too. Also, hello. And I made a little banner out of Garden Party. And these flowers are also from Inloveartshop, which I'll show you that die in a second. And yeah, just filled it up with some cute shaker bits. This one I used some thin ribbon going around all the way. So I just love cameras as embellishments. They're just so cute, I think. So that's that one. And this is new paper I'll show you in my haul this week. So love this die. Really, really fun. So that's that one. Okay, so let's move on. I have two more die sets to show you. Oops. Knocked over that card front. Okay. Now, these are two sets. The first one is, well, let's start at the top. This is a basket set, and it comes with all the different flower dies as well. So you could obviously use it for an Easter basket, but baskets are year-round kind of thing. You can like fill it up, not just with the flowers, but if you had like little cupcakes embellishments or, I don't know, Halloween type things as well. So that's why I was thinking it would be versatile. And I like the texture that it embosses on your paper as well. So I made an embellishment. Again, I used Garden Party for a lot of the papers. And I just had so much fun making this. If you could see the basket is embossed there. And these are all the different flowers. This flower right here cuts out that flower. And I just left it on the die so it cut out this flower out of this paper and this paper at once. So it's so easy to make those flowers. All you do is just stack them up, and I use mini brads and just hold it together. So easy, easy, easy. And this leaf behind it is this leaf right here. And these are all flowers from this die set, just in different papers. There's 3 different dies over here, 3 different sets of flowers to stack up and hold together with brads. And these are all the different leaves that the die set comes with as well. Sorry, hit my tripod. And I cut that out of different like shimmer papers, actually just like tonal, like turquoise papers. And I thought in 2 different shades would look, nice together. So the way I did this, I cut out the basket and then I just kind of traced a oval shape of that black and white paper in the back and just glued it on the back. And I left the middle part open and just stuck the flowers in there and then glued it shut. So it's a cute little basket. And then for the bow on the top, the basket itself, the die cuts out the bow. I cut it out twice. I used some vellum as well and just cut the basket part off and used the bow part only and just glued it on in the center, so it just added a little dimension. So there's that set. It's a nice size. Just this is like a pretty springy type basket. I thought this would be good for like Mother's Day or a wedding shower, something like that. Even just a birthday. And there's room to add a sentiment here, or you could put on a card front and add a sentiment there. So there's that one. And that die set is also where I got these little flowers from. So cute. I love flower dies. Can never have enough. I love the stacking ones. All right, so let's move on to the last set I got, and it's this tag die set. It comes with 6 different layering tags, and there are different like scallops. Some of them cut out the scallop shape. Some of them cut out those like mini squares. So I made a little tag flip that I wanted to show you. And again, this is using Garden Party for most of the papers. So here, this little tag flip, I decided to put in little embellishments that I could send like a crafty friend, and they can remove the embellishments inside and use them. So yeah, so I layered up a couple of the different tags, and I just think it's so cute. I love the gold as an accent, and then you can put just a solid color underneath. I also cut it out of this pretty floral vellum and sewed it on top. So, and then I stamped the word embellies, which is not really a word, but I love it anyway. And I added some little charms. I hooked everything together with this clasp, this lobster claw clasp, and binder ring. Binder ring? You know what those are. Yeah, I think that's what they're called, from Creative Mojo Wholesale Studio. And there's a charm too as well. And I just think they all look cute together. So let's go on and I'll show you the different tags. So this is just a couple of them layered. On the next side, I added a bow that I just added with removable dots. And this is one of the dies that cuts out the little squares. And I cut that out of, it's like just like an aqua color vellum that I had. Actually, I think that was crepe paper. And layered it on top of this one and just sewed it together as well. This one I used some pink thread. And I layered it a couple times just to make it nice and sturdy. And whoever I send this to can just pop this off and pop it on a project. I like to make practical things for people. I love pretty tag flips too, just to, highlight a collection, but I really like when you can use stuff on them. All right, so the next page, I added a couple of deer that I had made previously, and they're also on removable glue dots, so whoever gets it can take them off. And this die in the back has these squares cut out on both sides, and I like that. Looks kind of like Art Deco, I think. And I love this. This one I used mostly. This is just like a simple scalloped tag die, and that's the way it looks when it's cut out. Again, I cut it out a couple times and layered them for stability. And then I actually, added on the top layering piece too. I punched holes through and added eyelets as well. And the next one is this cute little fox. Again, I had made previously, but I layered it on top of this one. I put one of those scallops that cuts out the inside of the scallop, which I like that a lot too. And stitched as well, some vellum. I love working with vellum and just layering it on top of pattern paper. This one I used a little star eyelet. Love that fox. And then the last one is another bow that I had made, and I just featured it on this pretty tag. So love the gold underneath, and you have pretty paper on the top too. So yeah, so that's my little tag flip of embellies with all the charms and stuff. I think that came out so cute, and it's small. I was thinking of adding like a space for pictures, but they'd have to be teeny tiny pictures. So I thought the embellies would be the best choice. So it's a cute little tag flip. Of course, you can use these banners. I was thinking after I had made each one by stringing them together and then just hanging them in my craft room. So I think I'll probably do that with another time, but I like this too. So those are my In Love Art Shop projects. I hope you like them. I had a lot of fun making them. Again, I'll leave my discount code for 20% off down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Make sure you follow me here and on Instagram as well. I show lots of stuff over there. So I will be back soon with another crafty video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.